In a small house in Louisville, Kentucky, a 12-year-old boy named Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. stood trembling with anger. His brand new bicycle had been stolen, and he wanted revenge. But a policeman named Joe Martin suggested something better. You better learn to fight before you start making threats. That moment ignited a fire that would one day shake the world. Cassius began training at a local boxing gym, and soon fists that once wanted revenge became weapons of glory. By the age of 18, he won a gold medal at the 1960 Rome Olympics, representing the United States. He was fast, unbelievably fast, and had a confidence the world hadn't seen before. "I'm the greatest," he would shout. People laughed, until they saw him fight. In 1964, at only 22 years old, Cassius Clay shocked the world by defeating Sonny Liston, the heavyweight champion. That same year, he announced he had joined the Nation of Islam and changed his name to Muhammad Ali. The world was stunned. Reporters refused to call him by his new name. But Ali stood firm. "I know where I'm going, and I know the truth." Then came his biggest fight, not in the ring, but in a courtroom. In 1967, during the Vietnam War, Muhammad Ali refused to be drafted. "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong," he said. He stood for what he believed in, even when it cost him everything. The government stripped him of his title, banned him from boxing for 3 years during his prime, and labeled him a criminal. But Ali never backed down. When he returned to the ring in 1970, the world welcomed him like a hero. But he wasn't the same fighter. Slower now, his dancing feet no longer floated, but his spirit burned brighter than ever. In 1974, he faced the undefeated champion George Foreman in Zaire, Africa, a fight that became known as the Rumble in the Jungle. No one thought Ali could win. Foreman was younger, stronger, and a knockout artist. But Ali used his mind. He invented the rope-a-dope, letting Foreman tire himself out while Ali absorbed the blows. Then in the 8th round, Ali struck like lightning. Foreman fell. Ali had done the impossible. He was once again the heavyweight champion of the world. 3 years later, in 1977, Ali fought Joe Frazier for the 3rd time in a bout called the Thrilla in Manila. It was brutal. Both men nearly collapsed from exhaustion. But Ali prevailed, saying it was the closest thing to dying I've ever felt. Ali finally retired in 1981, with a record of 56 wins and 5 losses, including 37 knockouts. But even out of the ring, he kept fighting, this time against Parkinson's disease, which slowly took his voice and movements. Yet his spirit never faded. He traveled the world spreading messages of peace, dignity, and courage. In 1996, with shaking hands, he lit the Olympic torch, showing the world that even illness couldn't dim his light. On June 3, 2016, Muhammad Ali passed away, but his words echo forever. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. Legacy Muhammad Ali was more than a boxer. He was a poet, a rebel, a warrior, a believer. He stood for truth when it was dangerous, spoke up when others were silent, and fought not just with fists, but with heart and purpose. He wasn't just the greatest fighter, he was the greatest, period.